Are we live? We are live indeed. Good morning, everybody. Today we're gonna have a little more of racing. I've just done a small change in my sim rig positioning. We need to warm up a little bit. Hope you guys are doing okay. Good morning and happy Friday. Oh, happy Friday, guys. Happy Friday. Let's share the stream. Stream is up. I'm liking these new thumbnails. They're really cool. Online racing. Pretty cool. Like them. So say hello if you're in the stream, guys. Say hello. I need to do some quick stuff. Reassignment of buttons and whatnot. What, there's Grand Theft Auto 5 Enhanced? What the hell is happening? What is Grand Theft Auto 5 Enhanced? Let's check it out. Grand Theft Auto 5. What the hell is Grand Theft Auto 5 Enhanced? What the hell?
Welcome back to Xbox.
Okay, it has just better graphics. Okay, that's it. Hey, it's Crazy and Ritual Horse and Sterk. It just update graphics. Screw that. I've bought this game on the PlayStation 3 and bought the game on the PC. So I bought the game twice, you know. I think that was enough. Buying Grand Theft Auto 5. And I bought Red Dead Redemption 2 and I haven't touched it yet. Did you saw the new GT7 update? No, I haven't. I want to do a little bit of content on GT7. But it's going to be a little bit different. Just a little bit different. It's going to probably happen next week. There's 2 videos that I'm going to put that next week that are going to be a little bit out of this. I have like a few pieces of content programmed. I've finished writing one. I'm not sure if I'm going to put it on Saturday because Sunday we're going to stream. So this week is like more this. And then on the next few ones. Okay, in the next few ones, there's a video that I wanted to do and it should be released last week, but it didn't because of this. So, okay, V8 Victory. We're gonna do today, once again, the beginner series. I'm really not liking the WEC experience or the prototype classics. Neither. I would do the advanced, but nobody races this. You know, nobody registers to this race. If somebody registers to this race today, we'll do it. It's just 60 minutes. So everybody is doing the V8 Victory and the other one because it's easy to run. Oh, Simpsoid is here. And we're going to take the Mustang. Yeah. Morning, T-Mobile. Also, if you are on Twitch, say hello. Say hello if you are in the Twitchers. Let's join the practice. Were you watching the 1812 kilometers of Qatar today? No, I am not. Do you have videos on LMU like a review? Yes, I have plenty of them. I just did a launch on Tuesday, actually on Monday before releasing LMU. I did the video on that. I got early access to this. Very yellow. That light is very yellow. I don't know why it's so yellow. Ibisu Pigeon Race. Good morning, Vingish. Como é que é? So, car setup. We don't need that. Let's do 6 laps. Start driving. Did I change? I know this... Yesterday, I was planning I was planning a race, and it went wrong on T1. I was racing against Pablo Araújo. And then I had a crash. I did record a video. It was a somewhat okay race, but the other one would be better because I was faster than Pablo Araújo. On the qualify, at least. Oh, Michael Schumacher is there. So we're gonna drive with this, and then we're also gonna drive with the McLarens. Having a little bit of fun, and I need to check out the brake again because I did some changes on the brakes for the EM Sims, and I need to get myself into it again. Yeah. Did I finally get the DLC? Which DLC? This one, the one we're driving, or rather the newest one, it was sent by Studio 397. I got it on Monday. Actually, I got it on last week, and I did a video for Monday. So there's that. I didn't get any other one like the Imola or Circuit of the Americas. Do you sim race all day? Sometimes. Can brake a little bit harder than that. Why? Generally, when I stream, it's the time I sim race the most. It's like 3 or 4 hours. Then I do content. So I'm writing stuff. I'm editing. Or I'm taking care of my daughter. Or I'm doing something for somebody else. So I do a little bit of everything. The Renaissance, man. Do you still prefer the MSIM pedals? Yes. The MSIM pedals are still my favorite pedals. I would change something on the throttle pedal. And that would be, you know, something really cool to happen. If I could. Change something on a throttle pedal, making it a little bit different. More like a traditional throttle pedal with the spring. Other than that, it's my favorite brake. Bar none. There's nothing that gets close to this. You know, I believe me, I get pedals a lot of the times, and once this is for you, the one that it gels, it's just very difficult to leave. Believe me when I say that. Oh, that's a 4.
920.42.
I don't change the steering angle of any car. I think this today, for some reason, we're probably going to be a little bit faster than yesterday. Hopefully. New LMU Addict? Not really. The thing is, iRacing sucks so much in terms of driving. Anything that has like a decent driving characteristics with good pickup racing, it would automatically be better, you know. Alguma tipo eu não tenho totalmente confortável com eles. The TLCMs, I just use the red springs, and you can maybe get a new elastomer set from a company. Try to find elastomers; they tend to be super cheap. That's really the thing about, you know, iRacing. I played a lot of iRacing because, you know, they're still the best matchmaking system. I am sorry, but they are. but they are not very good in terms of physics. And if the companies with already better physics put some effort into the software, and this is what I want to do on a new video, automatically it would be, you know, a win-win for everybody, because, you know, you got better software with more interesting driving dynamics. But the companies, for some reason, decided, oh, we're going to be really good for us to just invest our time in this, in better driving, when you already had better driving. And it continues to have software that almost nobody wanted. And LMU is finally understanding that software is important. Merda. Software is more important than driving. Doesn't matter if you have the best tires or whatever. If you don't have the best software, or if you don't have like software that is easy to use. Hey, Dirge, how are you doing? Good morning. One of the issues of ACC, besides, you know, the support being kind of dropped, was that it wasn't as simple as driving in LMU for picking up races. I would tell you, ACC would have been so much better supported from the community from day one if they had the same pickup racing as LMU has. With software, I mean UI, stability, I also mean FPS and all of that stuff. Yeah, we're slightly faster than yesterday, I think. So, Le Mans Ultimate, or Studio 397, in this case, decided, okay, let's make something that is compelling. And compelling, you know, I can complain about the forced feedback, right? Not now, because the software, the forced feedback is okay. But let's imagine that they released back in the start, they released something as like polished as this, right? With the same problems that you've seen on the GT3s. Everybody would be going over it like, oh my god, it would be automatic. But when they launched, we have to admit, it was somewhat of a huge mess. Because the game locked up, the game crashed, lots of FPS issues. And the driving, which honestly, it was always very good, took basically a backseat, and that's why they didn't have a lot of people playing for a while, because the software sucked. Now that the software is good and the driving is at the very least at the software level, everybody is looking at Le Mans Ultimate in a different way. So that means Studio 397 could do the craziest thing and actually pick up this iteration of LMU and build a new R Factor with that, or update R Factor 2 based on that. Software is always king. Always king. Software is always king. And we need to stop pretending that it isn't. Yeah, this guy is gonna... Okay, I have feel for one more.
That time was a 2:03.85.
Still not the 202s, but I think we're doing much better now. I feel more control with this elastomer. especially more control on the release. For me, it's like always the control on the release is super important. I didn't have, I always had problems with LMU. Even the only update that started to have like better quality of life improvements was the first GT3 one. That's why I mentioned more on the positive sides than I did on the negatives. But I still had some negatives to say, especially also on the model. But it is what it is. God damn it! That would be such a good lap. That guy was on the way. Actually, not. It will be still a very slow lap compared to the pros, but. If you ever take, something from this channel, besides me being an idiot, is that software beats always driving. Always. Ah! One more. I would say something else about that Ducat. It's good that the devs are listening to a different part of the community. That's why I have to say. It's not just the community, a different part of the community, and that's more important. I would say they are listening to people that have legit complaints about the user experience rather than just the physics parts. Because, my point again, it's important to have an idea that having software that doesn't crash, it's easy to use, it's more important than anything else. Vamos, Nino. Olá, Dark Psy. Como é que estás? Danny Lee! Yes, I do. Oh, 8 minutes. We can still do a little more. Hopefully there's not an accident. I was going to have such a good race yesterday. I did a very good qualify lap. I out-qualified Pablo Arouge. How did that happen? By 0.003 of a second. And on T1, two guys in front of me, they lost control, so everybody started to slow down, and then I got wrecked. If there's an option to turn them off, you're doing it, but then if it's off, the cars aren't there. So they have to figure out a way to load the cars. Well, 90 drivers at this time of day, it's a lot. It's actually a lot. $2018, Sven Gilhead, Colin Spork. I'm car 2. 2033. Okay, so if I want to be top 100, I need to do a 202. Oh, it's George Boothby. Oh, Timur is also here. So I need to do a 2029. I might do it with the McLaren. And it needs to be on race, right? This is race base. I think we can take like 4/10 off. No, Danny, yeah, they're temp. The problem for me with the temp ones is when you're in multi-class and you look at the glance, you do not know if it's an hyper, if it's a P2. You have to look a little more to understand the pace difference, and sometimes they appear. You don't know what you just see a blob, and then it starts coming very very big, and you have no idea what the hell is going on. Integrating skins with trading paints would be a devastating blow to iRacing. I don't think that will happen. They have race control, so I don't think there's a need for that. It probably is going to do it with race control, but if they did integrate it with it, it would be so funny. It would be so funny. But I don't think it would be devastating. With iRacing, if there is a software to come that, takes away the user base, it's going to happen just like any other title. It's first, it starts out slow, and then the other side or sides, they start to get momentum, and then it goes fast. It's what's happening with ACC right now. At first, from September, I would say October. Basically, since the announcement of AC Evo and showing off, it started to go down, 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 and now it's accelerating. With iRacing, it's going to happen the same if it happens. The problem with iRacing right now is that it doesn't have a compelling drive, at least for the GTs, because in ovals, it's going to be a completely different thing. Ovals, it's totally different in dirt. If you have a game that will have a compelling idea to bring you for GT racing or multi-class, and it's easy to use, it is easy to set up, good performance, nice to look at, and cheap or cheaper, like this one could be, then you would see people migrating into this. It's not going to happen once again because of the driving aspect. The driving aspect is a detriment on the iRacing side, but the software is so good because there's no options at the moment that would take that away from them that it becomes secondary. When the other side has sides as a software that will be good or as good as currently is iRacing, then the things that are better on the other sides, in this case, probably AC Evo or LMU, which will be the driving and physics, would then become important as a method of comparison. But the driving itself or the physics themselves do not work like that. iRacing has a tire model update. I think they might do something really cool because the wet tire model is the best. You prefer driving feeling to good user experience. This is why R Factor 2 is my main sim. On the other side, 99% of the people don't agree with that. But, you have an option. Everybody else has an option. Aren't custom liveries just for race control subs? Probably they are. Probably they are. It's likely that I will subscribe to race control on the basic version. If I start to do multi-class and there's championship with multi-class and multiple drivers. That would be interesting to do. But at the moment, I don't. I don't think AC Evo is ever going to be the location for competitive, realistic racing. AC Evo is where all GT7 players will go. I disagree. Hey, IS Gamer, how are you doing? At the moment, it doesn't look like it doesn't, but it's likely that there will be content for it that will make up for that. They have a few of the cars that are incredibly popular in iRacing, with mainly the MX-5s. And there will be competitive daily racing as well, just happening here. It's being built by the same people that built this one. Hey, Luke, how are you doing? AC Evo, if it goes well, it's going to do much more than that. Oh, Luke Fleming is here. Okay. Not that fast, even though I'm car number 4. Olá, Gonçalves Little Salty. Como é que é, pá? Estás bom? How it is. How it is. Actually, let me check how the race happens, like on the event, because I had to. Ooh, it dropped so much. Dropped so much. First race here. Ooh. Oh, Moritz is here. Moritz Lohner. He does iRacing. He did ACC. No. Moritz Lohner does iRacing, R3E, and Rennsport. Hello, Charles. How are you doing? Join event. Let's go. And after this, we're gonna have a few more races. Sadly, if we can do. We're gonna do the Interlagos Advance, but it needs to be populated, and it's going to be probably only at 3 o'clock. Sorry, at 2 o'clock or 1 o'clock. We'll have a look at that. Morning, AJ McDaddy. What's Rennsport? Rennsport is a sim that is esports centered, at least at the moment. That they promised a lot of things, but those things aren't really appearing. I was invited to go to an event that's happening either today or tomorrow, and I said no. Because I had stuff to do. A little more important. Ace is a joke right now. Of course it is a joke. Have you ever done an early access for Kuno? Free roam isn't that interesting to many racers. Polstetter. Good software is not interesting to a lot of racers. But it is interesting to plenty of them. I mean, it's a truism, right? It's a truism. I mean, this is not interesting to a lot of racers. Yet. iRacing is not interesting to a lot of racers. Yet. Nordschleife is not interesting for a lot of racers, and this is true. Yet. I mean, like, the concept of free roaming is not competitive, and many look for that when racing. There's a Venn diagram of one side, and then another side, and in the middle, there's a lot of people that are competitive racers that like free roam. I'm one of them. And Alexander Kramaski is here. This is gonna be difficult. 90 FPS in i7 ultra low. With an 1080 Ti, lower your cache. Your cache thing. There's like a cache thing, and put it like to medium or something like that. That will increase FPS a lot. Yeah, Toge and lobbies in AC1. Even no Hesi is super competitive. No Hesi. If you go to competitive no Hesi, people attack the leaderboards. There's so many things that are competitive and we don't know they are competitive at all, you know? No Hesi is super competitive. Let's go 432 on the 47s. I like rotation. And maybe here 8. Competitive sim racing is pretty niche. Yes. There are probably more people playing no Hesi than racing this. Or Toge than racing this. I'm not sure about Toge, but no Hesi is super popular. You can, but you need to save it. And for some reason, it's not happening on mine. I think Moritz is gonna get P1. Rotation. But we'll do it. We'll try it. Oh my god. Yeah, it is true. No Hesi is super competitive. I try to have not only an open mind, but also try to understand what people are playing in sim racing. You know, it's good to have content and all of that. Sim racing is much more than, you know, playing GT3s. Much, much more. And I don't mean like that, of course, because it has whatever. It has no multi-class and all of that, and people play GT4s. No, I mean it like in completely different ways of driving. We look at our own microcosm of what is in front of us, as in like here. Oh, this is where people are at. No. The average driver in sim racing doesn't drive with a 5 Nm direct drive. It drives with a Trustmaster T150 or a Logitech G29. Is using it on a desk and playing a set of Porsche or BMG.
Lap 2:03.99.
I think this needs to be 48, not 47. Bom dia, Paulo Rodrigues, como é que é? O Fernando Lorri está a jogar. Está a jogar pelo McLaren Futebol Clube. 1.3 seconds away. Hey, boys. I'm pretty sure I'm losing a lot of time here because you can probably take so much more. Okay, okay. That drops us quite a bit. It drops us quite a bit, but we still need like a...
That time was a 2:03.35.
We need better than this. We need way better. Wait, what? It didn't count? Oh, it did count. It just dropped even more. Hello, Jeeton. How are you doing? I'm gonna go on 4-5-3. I need the rotation there, but I'm not having the rotation, to be fair. Damn it, bad exit. Okay, we can get probably 2 or 3 positions if we... Big if. If we get a good exit on that one. Oh, that was close.
That time was a 2.
Yeah, we need more.
3.43.
I want more. Okay, 4-5-3 looks good. It's Jover. 4-5-3 looks good though. But it's Jover. I could have like a much better one. So we're gonna do 48 liters. We're gonna go to car setup, powertrain 4-5-3. And you say if I go to manage setups and save setup on the fixed setup, it should be there. Yeah. La 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 la. It doesn't do anything. Oh, and it crashed. It crashed. No, it is safe now. Yeah, we could. We had 2 tenths there. I messed up. I said Moritz was going to end this. Oh, it's wet. Of course, if it's wet, it's not gonna work. I really need like a wireless. I need a place to put like a mouse thing. Starting 11th. Maybe we can get a couple of positions. I don't think so, but maybe we can. So 453, I suppose. 453. We need to go to Rick bias 48. Ought to work. Race 1 lasted 2 laps, taken out 3 times. Race 2, I won. Oh, that's good, AJ. Guys, if you're on Twitch, say hello. Thank you, Stark. Thank you. Say hello if you're on Twitch. What's my FOV? About 43. I don't know. It really depends on distance. I want to bring it even closer than this. You know, I was looking at those 45 inches OLEDs. They're too expensive. If I could, I would just put the 45-inch over here. Because it would be so wide, it would be much closer. Hey, Jackie. How are you doing? It would be much, much closer, and the FOV would be mostly the same-ish.
Formation
Lap has started. It's good to have whatever is his name, Portuguese guy, doing the voice of formation lap has started. Okay, let's see if we can put this on YouTube as a race. That would be interesting, wouldn't it? Also, if you go to 55-inch TV, make sure it has like a game modes, or if you can spend more, spend it on OLED. Believe me, it's worthwhile. As a video, not as a. Okay, there we go.
Green flag, green flag.
Decent enough start, believe it or not. And I didn't die. Okay, that was good. That was good. Pretty good. Didn't die yet. Was bumped just on the back. Just a small off tap, you know. Just see if we can get away from Minos. Minos seems to be incredibly aggressive. He had an aggressive start. Oh, he's getting the inside for the next corner, and he's also going to get the shortest line, I think. Try to go jump it a little bit and give him a little bit of space on the exit. Oh! Not... Oh, thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. That... Remember what I said yesterday about a specific flag and being so aggressive? That's that. Okay, we ended up losing a position. See if we can make it up in Sunset. Yes, we did. Okay, we need to go, go, go.
That time was a 2:14.
Lost a lot of time at the start. Okay, we got a good distance from the guys behind because they're fighting. And we got back to Notes and Minost. But we want to get to Portillo, you know? It's where stuff is at the moment. If anything, the starts in this title are more aggressive than anywhere else, as I'm finding at the moment. Especially at beginner series, it's incredibly aggressive. The netcode allows for it. The racing is much more aggressive. Okay, that's 2038.
Lap 2:03.86.
Okay, I mean, Ost is not feeling very well, I suppose. He's really all over the place. I do want to bring the McLaren probably on the next race. Bring the McLaren out, see how it is. No, the Mustang feels really good. Really good. But the McLaren feels a bit sharper, and I like sharper cars as well. Okay, Romero is 2 seconds away. The brakes of the Mustang are fantastic. Really good. Okay, Minost is also getting to the guys in front because they're fighting for positions. It's probably not the best to fight against Notes at the moment. But then again, Notes doesn't seem to be going as fast as he can. Yeah, the Mustang is incredibly predictable. I agree with that. Can overdrive it a bit, but it can still bite you, you know. Can make it rotate. It feels like it has, you know, it knows how to dance. Big car that knows how to dance. I like that.
That time was a 2:03.5.
Okay, we're doing okay. I went to the throttles too soon. Ooh, Notes is on top of Minos now. Okay, we haven't moved the position. We did have a fight. You know, we lost 2 positions against these two. But we gained a few others in a way. So it's not all bad, I guess. Yeah. That's a bit too late. Come on, Minos, get to Portillo. So aggressive at the start, and now it feels like he's a sitting duck, you know? And I like fighting the car. It's good. It's so fun. It's this kind of stuff that's really doesn't want me to go back to iRacing. You don't get that kind of fighting in a car. You're driving the car, you're not driving a tire. That's why I feel, and I enjoy that. Which one is more faster? No idea.
203.88.
It's whatever is faster in your hands. For example, there's no... I don't think there's any... Oh, in this one, there's no ways to have BMWs. It's whatever car is faster in your hands. We're losing a lot of time here. Oh, again, braking too late. We need to brake just a little bit earlier so I can get the car rotating earlier too. Thing is, I'm getting lulled behind these two. And I don't like that. Oh, that's in. Can I get like a good exit? That wasn't too bad though. That wasn't too bad. Our middle sector could have been better, and the first sector could be better, but it wasn't that bad. The loaner is already 11 seconds away. God damn it, Moritz.
Time 203.6.
Okay, see if we can use this to our advantage. We may be able to use this to our advantage. Minost is all over the place. Is it Minost or Minot? I don't know. He's really all over the place. He's making the car wide. Hello. Man, these guys are losing so much time fighting. Here's the thing, this really feels like a car race, you know? This feels like a car race. It doesn't feel like so systematic and, I don't know, digital, like I sometimes feel with iRacing. It feels like a car race. It feels like these cars have soul. They drive. You know?
Time 205.00.
Okay, let's get attack this guy, this Minost guy. I want that position back. I wasn't liking the way you're attacking him. Let's be more aggressive. Luminosity. He seems like he's having some issues. Let's give him a little more. The braking feels for me closer to ACC. You can stomp on the brakes. And you don't have like the thing with iRacing that the car becomes super slow. Of course, it's a little more nuanced than that, but it feels to me that it's closer to ACC. JDM inside has its, I think, it's a bit exaggerated, but it has a bit of that. I understand. That's how I feel as well. You drive a specific way and that's it.
Lap 2:03.70.
Let's go. Oh, somebody has a little bit of trouble. Let's go. Exploit that. He is having so much trouble. Oh, Samson is there. He's on 7th. What a race. I'm enjoying this too much. Intense. Physical, you know? Three more laps, I think, maybe 2. Depends where Moritz is. Yeah, park it there. It's not going to end up badly for us.
That time was a 2:03.92.
Oh, okay, throttle up, throttle up, throttle up. Oh, Samson. Lots of trouble there. My exit could have been better. It now became a 5-car race. I'm not gonna let you pass like that, man. You have space. I'm not gonna give you any more space. I'm not gonna give you any more space than this. You have space on your left. Goodbye.
That time was a 2:04.72.
And this is why I'm much preferring LMU to iRacing. Brakes that brake, TC that TCs, handling that handles, and races that race. Man, if I had a few more laps and I could have made this stick like a few laps before, we would be on Samson's toes right now. I know it's just an eighth place, but you can see from me how I'm feeling about this. Super intense. I still have fuel for one more lap if needed, but I think this is it, right? And that's it. What a race! What a race! Ugh. What a race. I want to see that overtake. Oh, it's the next lap. Yeah, I know I have Moritz. Moritz is a really nice guy, very fast driver. Very quiet. What? You missed a really good race. Okay, it starts basically here. That overtake. I'm of the opinion that you need to always leave space, just like Fernando Alonso says, but not an inch more. So he has a really bad exit. I stuck the car there, go a little bit, let him in, starts pushing me out. I say, no, I have a bigger car. Fuck you, I have an American car, yeah! Right, that's what I did. He pushes me again. Still leave him space there. He's there. He has space. He pushes me in again. Not gonna push him to the exit. Overtake done. It has. You know, you can still bump. You can still bump. He has space, not an inch more than he needs. Not an inch more. I'm leaving space on the exit as well. He goes there because he overcommits. Robbins Racing, America. Yeah. Yes! What a race! It's just the 8th position, but it was so good. Expected to qualify 6th. Man, not a fast race by any chance. I think I would be faster on a McLaren. But it was intense. That's what it matters. It was so good. Cool, Eric. Oh no, Ruiz Kazi. Thank you so much for the sub. The next one is in 5 minutes, which we're gonna take the McLaren, I think. Or we can run a risk. Let's run a risk. We're gonna register. With this one. We're gonna join the practice. Foi uma boa corrida. Uma boa corrida. I love yeah, and good morning. Nasty, you're totally right. We're gonna try to get more races for YouTube. This race will go to, a YouTube video. I'm just gonna snip it, probably. Do a little bit of editing. And that will be it. Porsche BMW very strong at Fuji. I haven't driven the Porsche around here, but I see people going around. I don't like people just bump into you. I understand why. You're not wrong on not liking those types of people, but that was an intense situation. Intense situation that we needed to have. We didn't push anybody around or anything. We definitely need less brake bias if it's anything like the other way. So the first one is a 137. We can do better with the McLaren. Let's see. Okay, I think we need a little bit more. I'm gonna do just to this one and the next one. Okay, this thing maintains some weight. Okay, I think I'm gonna be scared with this. Do you think we should YOLO it? I didn't lose much. I basically didn't lose anything at all. We still gained like 10%. So, pretty cool. Man, this thing is wild. At least around here. We'll see if we want to run this. We'll have time. Yeah, it seems so, Callum. Ascari, thank you so much for the follow as well. Guys, if you're enjoying this, I will annoy you every so often. Press like, it does help the channel a lot. Subscribe to the channel and become members. You'll be part of the credits. We have like a £2 membership. Be part of the credits. That does help the channel a lot, believe me. Buddy, you just went out. Let me in. Now you're a man. A man. Why? Dudes. Why do you insist on fighting? Why can't we make love, not war? When is it Mazda active pedal coming? No idea, man. No idea whatsoever. So I'm not sure if that guy with Timar is actually a Porsche or not. It feels like he's driving a Porsche, right? Make love. Okay, that's a good place to put your car. Set. 28. You know what? This might be competitive. It's very good on the brakes. T1. Let's see how much can we get on the next couple of corners. It might not be as bad as I think it is. At least with my hands. The car is not bad. Let's say that. I'm not going to say that the car is bad because the car ain't bad at all. Holy shit, really? Buddies, we're going to take this. We're definitely going to take the Porker. I have no idea how to drive this car, and we're already pushing 36s, so, or very close to 36s. They said one day players would come who could wield the sword of truth. Who is this prophet? Jenkins is down in accounting. No, Samson is here as well. He's driving the Ford. Ah, he's driving a Ford. Gonna put like 6 laps, I guess. I have no idea what should be for this car, the traction control and anything like that. So we're gonna drive it with stock and then we adapt as we go. Austin should be outlawed in straights. Yeah, should be, I guess. It's not a particularly fast car-ish, to be fair. Probably in the correct hands. I always feel like I can outrun it if the exit is okay. Hey, John Rambo, how are you doing? Have you ever had your first blood? Porsche feels more controllable here than any other sim. Yes. It still has some Porsche-ness, but it feels more like an MR car than a rear engine, rear wheel drive car. You can't wait for the Audi. Yeah, I can't wait for the Audi as well. How about the Japanese Mustang? Can you wait for that one? Because that's what the RCF gonna be. Yeah, I would like to drive like a Porsche, you know, a real life Porsche too, but I don't think that's ever gonna happen. So we're gonna run with less slip angle this time. We're gonna do 862, but we're definitely gonna control the brake bias here. So we're gonna go 49. See what happens. Hang out in yacht clubs. Hey, Alex Rouge, how are you doing? Man, this thing still corners? Oh, the Porsche is Porsching, but it definitely can use the rotation. I think the advantage of this, yeah, it's basically the rotation of the car. It can go with the slip angle and use the rotation and the momentum of the car at the rear to go around, and you can keep a balance in that. That's the advantage of this. So it is pointy, but points from the rear. It's not the front that takes precedent. It's literally the rear that makes the car point. Oh, Martin Vindes is here. Hello, Martin. He was just here before. It needs less traction control, so let's go 465. Vietnam was tough, man. Yeah, I know. And then you came back to your was it like where was First Blood's supposed to be, like in a Western Virginia kind of thing in the mountains, and nobody wanted you in town. And then the colonel came in and says that Santa Claus doesn't exist. Motherfucker will exist, Colonel! I went to Vietnam to find Santa Claus! Brr! Adrian! He's not a very good actor, but... Como é que é, Paulo? Tudo bem? He's not a very good actor, but he added a lot to Hollywood. To be fair, I'm liking the acting of him as he gets older. Becomes way more relatable, I guess. Don't get stuck. Howdy, GST. John. 36.7. Oh, that's not bad. It'll get way better than this. I'm just not driving this car as it should be. So this car has no front at all. On T1, I'm going in on the other lines, and it just doesn't turn. So it turns from the brakes as it has momentum and inertia, not from the front. So you need to control this car from the brakes and the changes, and also the throttle, of course, but... This car is also all about momentum transfer. How is this going to be after the tires get done in a bit? I don't know. But it's going to be interesting. So I barely need to do anything. The car just rotates. Ah. Okay, 2 more. Yeah, the Mustang is really good.
That time
Bad.
was a 136.96.
I don't know how to drive this car. So the last section is the one that is not very good for me. The last 2 corners. Lost 2/10 in that corner alone. I'm not pushing the car as I want because I'm afraid of this. So we're on the last one. We're actually gonna raise the traction control or reduce the yaw. We're gonna go both ways. I'm gonna go here 666. Hey John, how are you doing? Hope you race it later on, maybe in a couple of hours. Still.
That time was a 137.24.
So I'm just completely destroying the last sector. Hey, Johnny Suttle, how are you doing? So it's 4th gear, actually, through there. Nah. This is not going to go very well. I can't control the car on the oversteer. It's losing too much time. So I need to go here and keep the traction control up.
That time was a 136.89.
Yeah, I really don't know how to do this one. So we're gonna do, is it 14 laps? I don't know how to drive this car. So I got 1 good lap and that was it. And I know I have like for 13.6.
Go to the grid for a race start.
Reduce the slip angle. We're gonna go with 266 or 663 and 49. One screen on stream, another on F1 testing. How's the F1 testing? Who's winning? Search hot sim races in your area. When does the Formula 1 testing finish? Next race, I will definitely take the McLaren, I suppose. Sportsmanship. Finish is at 5, so it's all day today.
Formation lap has started.
Started. What the hell just happened? Oh, this is gonna be great. Thank you, Avo.
Green flag, green flag.
So good. So good, so sexy, so demure. Oh, thank you so much then. This is gonna be really demure. Okay, fender bender there. Avocado gets 1. Thank you, Samson. Thank you, Dave. That was good, Dave. Thank you. Okay. Not very demure to start, right? I don't wanna be, whatever this is, I don't wanna be part of it. But let's be part of it. By betting this. Oh, meu Deus! It was Kramarski, wasn't it?
That time was a 1:47.9.
Yeah, my car is bent. Yeah, my car is bent. This is 4th gear. Well, the good part is that my tires could be already warmed up, you know. The bad part is drift. Yeah, this car is toast. The rear is totally toast. Well, at least we're going to at least a 37, so not too bad. Oh, I still have top speed. What? What is this? Well, some, not a lot. Epá, atira-me para fora, jovem. Atira-me para fora. Jovem, atira-me para fora, meu. Estás em casa, não é? Estás em casa, atira-me para fora. Tipo, ninguém existe aqui. Caraças, pá. Esta juventude. So what I was saying is that, yeah, throw me out of the race line, throw me out of the track. There's nobody around you. And then I said, these young people. That was the literal translation. Nishka Kangas is catching up. Oh my god, this car is toast. Mang, this car is toasted. Toasted. Mang. Yeah, youth of today. Probably need that because the car is toasted. I'm not gonna make that move again. And now this is the part where the car has nothing to give because hey, I made it stick for a bit. Woo! Get to Kramarski and overtake him. Man, this thing is so difficult. Yeah, the car is already difficult without damage, you know? With damage, it's a drift machine from the rear, you know? But it's super fast around this corner set. It's the increased mobility is really good.
Lap 1:37.03.
Oh, he's getting away. But we're catching up to the other guys. Not too bad. Guys, I'm drifting. I'm completely drifting the car. Takumi! Takumi! Whoa, 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 you're gonna be a star. You put the fire in me. I wanted to name my black and white cat Takumi, but my daughter didn't want it. She wanted Panda. No, oh, the rear of the tires. Oh my god, the rear car. The steering wheel isn't straight.
Time 1:37.47.
She can already read. But I got the second choice, which was Panda Trueno. The cat is really called Panda Trueno. So imagine calling your cats Panda Trueno.
That time was a 1:36.92.
So I always won, but I wanted Takumi. I would call him Takomit Fiji Water. Hey Volson, I can't do anything about it. The stream is now. This, I think it's more important than the Qatar one. Qatar is just a bad track. What do you want to watch Qatar for? You can watch random call signs, so much more important. Yeah, I have damage. A lot of damage in the rear. It happened here. I was going to go to do an outside-inside move, and the car behind decided that the corner wasn't there and just went straight. Full gas. Thank you so much for the follow as well.
That time was a 1:37.13.
We're catching up, but not fast enough. Oh no, 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 no. I think it was Samson. I'm not sure. Maybe Kramarski. I'll have to go back. I don't know. Maybe I went in too hot, or he didn't read, or nobody read what I was doing, or they came too aggressive at the start. To be fair, Tom, Avo, he kind of screwed us over at the start because he didn't have the car in the correct place, decided to fight his way while he had a drive-through. or stop and go or whatever, and then fucked up a lot of people over. Yeah, I know. If it's Samside, it's not. It's just racing, man. Doesn't matter. Oh, my APB is bigger than yours. You did something wrong to me. Oh, I can't admit that. So I was going to do a scissor maneuver on the guy, and I end up being scissored. So shit happens, you know. Trying to get to Radomski, and it's so hard. The car is done. And the car is done, and I'm still doing these times, you know. Give me a break. I have... Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, Vogel is now behind. Oh, he was behind before, right? Can I get to Radomski? Don't feel like it. Doesn't feel like it. Not like this, right? Fuck me, the car is really hard now. Really hard. No!
Time 1:37.64.
No! The car is so hard now. In a lap, if I continue like this in a lap, I'll have to defend. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Peoples, we have to do something about this. We need to increase the slip angle. The car is so gone now. Monica! I have no idea where that meme comes from, but it kind of feels like, yeah, Monica.
Time 1:38.18.
I have to brake at maybe here? Oh yeah, so much better. The problem is here, at the apex of the corner. There's like two apexes, if you think about it. It's there. The car just at the middle of the corner, or past the first area, just releases the rear and then comes back in and then releases it again. And over here, I can't overdo it, otherwise this happens, you know? Okay, one more lap of this hell.
Time 1:37.79.
Oh, that's a good exit there. Drifto Kingo. Yep, that felt like it. Oh, I thought I would lose the car. I would lose the car there. Race hasn't finished. I can still lose the car somewhere else. The race is going to go a lap longer. What? No! There's one more lap! Oh no. Oh, we got the 7th position. That's good. Let's see the... Did I mess up the start, man? Did I... Not the start. Did I mess it up here? Let's see. Let's go outside. So the Mustang behind us is Mr. Sampsey. Goes there. Gets a bit of a moment. This is for splits, Jackie. So I'm thinking, oh, I'm gonna move here, and I go on the inside, and actually make it stick. But the guy gets a better line, right? So what do? I go on the inside. He doesn't read me well. Am I? Yeah, it's a racing incident. I'm going there. He's going there. Yeah, I'm watching it from my perspective. From his perspective, it's from my perspective, it's not very good. From his perspective, but from my perspective, I'm going on the inside. So he's trying to cut in, and I'm trying to cut in. So we try to cut in at the same time, and we both crash. I can take it. If it's my fault, it's my fault. Whatever. Need to turn those shadows up. Game was low on shadows. I turn mine to alter internal layouts down. Compensate. It looks okay to me. Expect qualified 11th, actual 11th, qualified bottom end results. How does this work? So you expected me to qualify in a place where I'm also not getting good results from. You finished. track limits and windscreen blocking the moment. Yes, probably a bit. It's could be my fault. I don't mind. So on the next one, we're actually gonna take the McLaren for the V8 victory. Oh, Pablo is here. Martin Vindes as well. Hello, Martin. Also his. I took the Mustang. Oh yeah. Let's take like the McLarens. Now I have the McLarens. Yeah, Samsung again. Samsung again. So who else is here? Let's see. Matt Webb. We race often against him. From this point onwards, I don't know anybody. Mad Dog 1660. What a name. Yeah. So it's gonna be like 7 splits. I did race against yesterday. Against him yesterday. I did qualify over by 0.003 of a second. And I can prove that to you. It's the only thing I can say because everything else is gonna go. Where was it? Was it this? No. This one over here. Race results. Where was it? Do we have the qualify session? Yes, we have. There it is. 0.003 of a second. I can prove it. 3,000. I was there, Gandalf. I was there 3,000 years ago. Looks like Samson has stopped YouTubing. He is twitching. He's on Twitch, just like myself. Just like myself. Can you get meds for that? What do you mean? Oh, yeah, you can get meds for that. How far are we away from S2? We're a bit far away from S2. It's been quite a while. We need like a better experience. We need better racing, but you can really see that the esports guys get really they get the game, and the iRacers, they lose a little bit of pace, of outright pace. I am nowhere close to Pablo or Samson in iRacing, but in LMU, I'm not that far away from the pace from them. So it is interesting to see how iRacers have to adapt to certain things from the physics sets, while everybody else will, depending on the game, if they are more or less in same pace-ish on different sides of the game, they can transfer very well. But the iRacers generally seem to drop a lot of outright pace, while the esports people tend to they'll be fast regardless. But the iRacers, I think they received a bigger bump in their pace, while the ACCers or the Assetto guys or the Race Room guys, they don't seem to lose a lot of outright pace. It's just the iRacers. Yes, the physics seem to be more intuitive. it's some. I'm not bad mouthing them because iRacing is difficult in its own right. It's just how the physics become a translation layer specifically for iRacers, while on the other games they more or less keep somewhat of the same pace because George Boothby here is incredibly fast. Jardier is incredibly fast. And Boothby is an esports guy. Jardier, not so much. And what's his name? James Baldwin as well. So they come here or fast ACCers, but that they're not esports. They keep like in a good level. The iRacers, unless there are esports iRacers, don't necessarily translate very well, or they don't keep the same overall pace, because Pablo and Samson, especially Pablo is an incredibly fast guy. Incredibly fast. I would say is top 1%, top 0.1%. But their outright pace here seems to be, for the moment, this is probably going to take you a couple of months until they reach that they reach more or less their plateau. For the moment, the iRacing physics seems to be a detriment to their driving somewhere else. Yes, and I think the braking is part of that. That's a good call. I think the braking is part of that because the braking in iRacing is incredibly particular. I say this because if you go to iRacing, you have to keep the threshold of the brake and you can't get the ABS to kick in and this and that and whatever. And what ends up happening in ACC is that you stump the brake, the ABS kicks in, and you get out of it. They maybe don't lose anything because the ABS is good. In here, it feels like the ABS is working more towards iRacing, more towards ACC, but with a little bit of a nuance that you don't want to retain the ABS that much. But if you go over it, you don't lose that much time. While in iRacing, it's a killer. And traction control here is something that you need to rely on, or rather something that you want to rely on, but not go over too much because the tires have dimension. And while in iRacing, you need to navigate the labyrinth of the tire while at the same time keeping in the boundaries of the traction control. So it becomes more about the game of memorization other than a game of driving outright. And that's why, and I've been watching Pablo racing this. He is really fast, and he's complaining about the on-off of the tire. But the on-off of the tire is just like a real tire goes. If you drive fast your car around the track, your car will go on-off. It does have a very somewhat big plateau of grip, and then it goes literally off. And it's not that thing where you need to keep the tires just in a specific area like iRacing, and you have to drive them like you need to care for them. Here you race on it, It's interesting. Change my tires. It's already on mediums. It's interesting to see how different games or different sim racing titles have different layers of interpretation that will give a different result, but some are close. And it really feels for me that besides Automobilista 2 and besides iRacing, they drive mostly the same race room. They are different, race room, AC, ACC, maybe R Factor 2. Between all of these ones in AC, ACC, between all of them, all of these, the Venn diagram seems to be closer matched than with Automobilista 2 and then with iRacing. It's interesting. Kind of interesting. I'm not discarding iRacing or Automobilista 2. It just feels like the Venn diagram between all of these titles is closer than it is with Automobilista 2 and iRacing. I know that I won't be a split one driver forever because this is split one. I know for a fact. But for me, for iRacing to get to that level, it's far, far more difficult, you know? Far more difficult. And it's not just because, you know, the other guys I've been grinding more. It's because for me, it's literally the layer of interpretation of the physics are a little bit different. But then again, I go to the wet tires and they just click. The wet tires on the dry, believe it or not, are similar to this. Similar to these tires. Let's go. To be clear, I'm disregarding iRacing. Not me. iRacing, you know, it's still fun to drive. They're yeah, everything feels alive in this game. See if I'm faster with this car or not. We still need to put more brake bias to the rear. Maybe 47. I think I can brake a little later now. Ugh. Okay. 433, maybe? 4338. No, 433, no. Caralho. 443. I went too fast. Hey? What do you mean, call rider? What's standard for feedback settings? I think I made a mistake going to the McLaren, but it's fine.
That time was a 2:10.40.
Ugh. 433 seems okay. McLaren's really fast on this track. It's not just a Stang. Better exit. Not really. The thing with Mustang feels easier here because it feels like it's better on the curbs. This car is more interactive. So you need to be careful with it, you know? Like what the game recommends, and I use my own. I didn't know that this game has recommendations for force feedback, to be fair. They take like 3 or 4 tenths. Okay, the exit was a little bit better, but I'm losing a lot of time in the first sector. Probably first gear through there. Probably. Oh, Unterstein. Oh, yes, what an exit. That's it, baby. Okay, is it third gear or second gear? It's actually second gear through there. Got 2 positions,
Lap 203.1.
but I'm too far away from Pablo. I drifted into the corner. I think this is super aggressive for a brake bias. Nah. It's Jover. Ah, it's Jover. So we're gonna go 433, maybe 443 even, and 47 brake bias. Car setup. Also, can't forget about fuel. We're gonna do 11 laps, right? 11 laps. Outside there, there's the cops. The police. Life timing, wheels and brakes, tires. Okay, okay. So 4, 4, 3. Four, 4, 3. Yeah, the braking, tires. No, car setup. Wheels and brakes. Where is the... Oh, there it is. And we want that. We want... let's do 47.2. It ought to be good. It's not a bad position to start. But we do have more pace than this. Just confirm I have fuel. I think I have the 11 laps. 11 laps. God damn it.
Teams and drivers
God
go to the grid
damn
for
it.
a race start.
Could have gone better. Could have, should have, would have. But I'm feeling like I'm driving this car faster than I did the Mustang. The Mustang probably is better around here, though. Probably. Me want hard sim race, ja, das ist schnell. Let's go to a rave party, ja, und Underground Berlin.
Formation
Lap has started. Okay. See if we can put this video on YouTube as well. As this race as a YouTube video. I'm gonna be less overactive over this. So we got the iRacer streamers just in front of us. Got Samsoid, and Pablo. See what we can do. Not sure if I should have gone with the Mustang, but I like to drive the McLaren.
Green flag, green flag.
Relatively good start. Relatively. Need to be careful with the interior crocodile alligator. Relatively bad start. Let's go jump in it. There's space there. Woo! Behind us, huge crash. Accident. What we can do here? Oh yes. Difficult start. We still got a position. Or two positions. Difficult start. Okay. This feels like the correct traction control. Hopefully it is. As we go to the curves and they can kill us, you know, like it did on the qualify. Ooh. No, we are not. We are not. I never did. We're not doing that. Just notice the trends. They fast, you know. They fast. But we now have a free rein, I think, to just put some pace down. So does everybody else, but can also do this. I shouldn't do this. There's gonna be some fighting in front soon. And Packham is packing some hit behind me. Custard's is going fast too. That is a TNF exit. Could be better. Packham is close. I think that those S's are my worst area in the track. Okay, there's something happening here. Oh, it's Paulo.
That time was a 2:03.64.
You must have some damage from that. Sorry, guys, I'm really concentrating now. Oh, too hard and went. Okay, makes sense. Ultimate not the shifters. Samson is getting fast with that. Should I do first gear in this corner? No! I am overdriving the Maka quite a lot. I need to stop overdriving this, otherwise this is gonna end in tears. No damage, no damage.
Lap 2:03.50.
Let's go! Packham just overtook, Pablo in a bit. Packham is gonna be close to us soon. And Samson still gets it from Castro. Guys, it's a 4-wide race now. Ah, man, what a race! Yes! No! Thank you, DeSoto. Slava Ukraini. We're getting there. Samson is feeling a lot of heat from Castro. And Packham is getting close. And my middle sector continues to be not that good. And yet, we may get a little bit closer this time around. Let's go. Good exits, or better exit than before.
Time 2:03.39.
Don't pin it. Yes, I know. It's just so intense though. Okay, good exit there. Yeah, Castro is out for blood. Good on him. He Racecraft, thank you so much for the follow. It good. Oh my god. Oh, this is bad. This was bad. Castro made a mess. It happens. And now we have behind us Packham. And I have a little bit of damage at the front. Just a bit. It's not going to be a big thing. Oh, that felt okay-ish. But now Samson is getting away. We have 10 minutes to maybe, you know, get the position or two. That would be great. But it's just been following.
Lap 2:03.97.
I think Dave is having a lot of trouble with this section. And the McLaren feels right at home here. We're taking so much time from them. 5/10. 5/10. See if we can actually get something out of this now. Good exit. So, first gear through there, not second gear. Okay. Decent exit. Custers, you need to get there, come on. Let's go! Come on! Now it's 4 cars.
Time
Actually, 5 cars to run position.
2:05.
I went too close to the wall. Just a little bit of front damage. Oh, I already had it, didn't I? Come on. Because I can't overtake Custers, I can't get to the front. I need to be a little bit faster, and Packham is just getting in. I really need to get another position or two. I really need to get a position.
Lap 203.2.
I don't know how to make the stick. I think he made a mistake. I made it stick somehow. And he made a mistake on the shifting. We need to get there. Fast. Five minutes. Whew. Tense. Two more laps, maybe? Three more laps? Okay, we're within the suck now.
That time was a 203.52.
We're getting there. We're getting there, come on. Hello, Castro. Olha pra frente. Look forward. Don't look to me. Look forward. You want to overtake Samson. Come on, get there. Still not making any moves. Come on. Let's go. It's one more lap to go. Ah, too late on the throttle. Need to be a little bit earlier than that. One lap.
Lap 2
One lap.
03.46.
Let's try to do our best. The exit could be so much better. God damn it, gosh. Let's go. I'm trying so hard, man. Trying so hard. Need a good exit. The exit wasn't that good, and he's getting away. This might be it. This might be the position we're gonna be in. See what Castro does. My exit was very bad. Oh no! I didn't want to kill him. Good racing. Good racing. Yes! Good racing. And basically this is the reason why I haven't raced in iRacing for a while. What a race! Woo! Oh, man. What a race. Really, really a lot of adrenaline, yes. Oh my God. I think I'm gonna stop the stream right now. It's these last three races today we've done, they were super high adrenaline. And so good. So good. I didn't think I was able to push so much and actually get some positions there. Very, very difficult midfield. Very difficult midfield. I think I had better pace than Castro. But I wasn't just able to exploit it. I had, the breaking into the hairpin was better for me as well, and I just wasn't able to exploit it, and that just actually means a lot, So what I'm gonna do now is send you to Samsoid. In reality, I'm gonna send you to Mr. Simpson's. And we're gonna do the next one on Sunday. There's a spa race with 60 cars. I'm gonna try to do that. It's gonna be hypercars and all of that. So guys, thank you very much for watching. And I'm gonna start the raid. Let's have a look at this. Viewers ready to raid, guys. Good race, man. Impossible to do any better. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Have a good one. Bye, guys. Go say hello to Samsoid. Bye-bye.